Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Silhandrizal. I am from in the class 1B Civil Engineering. Well, on this auction, I will explain about foreign language. On this auction, we will discuss English. As we know that English in foreign language, which is the language of the world. Why is English the language of the world? English is the oldest language in the world and appeared around the 8th century AD. Then it experienced its rapid development into an international language. Since ancient Roman time is night language that was understood by people to community, so that people from various countries could understand it. When communicating, the British state was known as a colonial country is the north, is other countries. Apart from that as the regular of the world that time at that time because it was developed country. Almost every country had a colony, so that the English language spirit and many people in the colony learned English. English is also popular language in the world because apart from the above factor, when we abort the language we understand at least is English. 9.2. In addition to social and the communication, English is also used in the economic field. In the time of economic growth, our country Indonesia also need investor who can invest to develop Indonesia. Apart from Indonesia investor, foreign investor are also need will investing. Capital can also share knowledge of business problem because in the world community is needs, so the language used is English for the sake of smooth business in economic ground. Good community is not so that the say business can run smoothly. Moreover, Indonesia will soon enter the trade zone free. Furthermore, regarding the position of English of the cars visit, we speak English, we also need to understand the language of our own country. Because by understanding our own language, we can learn English well. Some people by English the first language, maybe because he will do various things later going about, so it is really neat in the time of communication. There are also those who make English the main language because they want to talk contemporary or maybe different in the front of people. And there are also some people who put forward the language of their country and as their second language just as English. So in the action, even though we don't really like English, we must learning to make it areas for us in the picture because the longer we are in this world, there will be many chances in the future about in the time of communication and economy. 9.3. Before we can speak English, of the course we need the learning. Why do you people speak English fluently, quickly? How does he build himself not to get part of learning English? Of course, besides we only want to learn, we also need support. We can give us support. Some people have direct support from their parents, great parents, know what their children need in the future. Some children really need the support of their own parents because seeing their children's success they will be proud of themselves. Apart from the support of parents, there are some people who get support from friend and the friend and the friend. Sometimes there a friend who can will us into good personalities because they care and we also in the time of motivation that our friend profit can be help me in the learning English. Sometimes there are people who have required support from parents, yet also want to learning, but with the support of friend or close friend, he's become motivated to learning. And there are also those who don't get support from their parents, but can be helped by the support from friends. There may also be people who do not get support from both of them, but they get support from the teacher of lecture. Of course, the teacher will need motivate students to smooth the learning process in the future with encouragement from the teacher. Students are the motivation to learn English, but there are also some people who already get it. Support from parents and friends, but still require motivation from a teacher because the presence of a teacher can affect the attitude and personality of a child. So the point in that is every area of our life we also need English for the smooth running of our in the future. Maybe that's some explanation of English from me. If there are deficiencies, I apologize. Thank you, my friend. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.